Let's see how it works. Okay. So we'll do Guru Stotram. Who feels confident to say, or should I only say? I think Komal will be able to say. Want to do? Komal? Are you okay with that? I will only chant. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।
स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं
Carry on, carry on. यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन
तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः।
गुरवे यं व्याप्य यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्यशाश्वतः शान्तः व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदायिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदायिन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Raju, would you like to try?
No, you carry on.
शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरोपादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरोरादिरनादिश्च गुरु परमदैवतम् गुरो परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धोश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव It's found in the Guru Gita, in the Skanda Puranam. And this Guru Stotram इस लॉर्ड शिवा, बिटवीन लॉर्ड शिवा एंड पार्वती के डायलॉग में ग्लोरी ऑफ गुरु बताते हैं और बहुत ही सुंदर है ये वाले. And now the Guru Paduka Stotram, I thought I will explain it a little bit to you. Okay? Okay. So Stotram, Guru Paduka Stotram. Stotram means glorification, जिसको हम glorify करते हैं. गुरु पादुका मीन्स गुरु के जो पादुका है, गुरु के जो सैंडल्स है, ठीक है, उसको हम पूजा करते हैं. Now why is the Guru's feet worshipped? Because the Guru's feet, they represent for us the path on which the Guru is walking, meaning the Vaidika path. The Vaidika path for moksha, for spiritual, for adhyatmic growth, वो path is represented naturally by the feet of the Guru because he is walking that path. You know, it's a very beautiful thing. So it is a symbol for the Vaidika path. Okay. So because of association with Guru's feet, this Paduka also becomes very, very sacred for us. And now, if we look in the first verse, Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam. ठीक है? हर वर्स में that line is going to be repeated. Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam, meaning my salutation, my namaskar, my prostration to the Paduka of my Guru. Iti, this is the thing. So here let us look at this. Ananta samsara samudratara naukayitavyam guru bhaktidabhyam vairagya samrajyad pujanabhyam namo namah shri guru padukabhyam namo namah shri guru padukabhyam. So इसमें बोला है अनंत संसार समुद्र तार नौकारिताभ्याम. हमारे जीवन में our pain is compared to an endless, अनादि, अनंत ocean. ठीक है, समुद्र जैसी हमारी जो दर्द है जीवन में, जो ह्यूमन बीइंग्स की दर्द है जीवन में, हर जीव की जो दर्द है, it is like an ocean. And to cross this ocean you need a boat. अपना local ships cannot take us across this ocean. And so we need to receive knowledge from the Guru. Please mute yourself, okay? Whoever you are, whoever is coming in new, please mute yourself. Difficult for me to manage both. Okay. So, knowledge comes from Guru, and therefore his sandals, Guru ke paduka, it is considered as the nauka, the boat. Okay. Now sandals are made generally जो गुरु लोग पादुका पहनते हैं, it is made of wood and the wood can float in water and therefore here also symbolically it is made into the nauka. Guru Bhakti Dabhyam. Initially, you know, when we worship Guru Paduka, it may be very mechanical. But in due course, what happens is that very worship makes for Antakarana Shuddhi and slowly the mechanicalness goes away. Initially, हम अपने ego बहुत है, तो कैसे पादुका को worship करें? But slowly it changes our heart. Okay, and I remember when I received Puja Swamiji's Paduka, he gave me a very beautiful mantra, which I've told you all before also. And he told me that whenever, especially for Hetal, you know, my classmate Hetal is here. She studied with me. So Hetal, when Puja Swamiji gave me this Paduka, no, he told me that whenever he did Namaskara to his gurus, he used to say this mantra. And I was the first person to whom he has given this mantra. I don't think he's given it to anybody also. So the mantra was Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. This was the mantra. Okay? उनके पादुका जब रिसीव की ऋषिकेश में था, It was a very sacred moment. Okay? So Guru Bhakti Dabhyam. Okay. So what happens? This worship of the Paduka itself will give you the bhakti towards the Guru. And then what does it give you? Vairagya Samrajyada Pujanabhyam. So this worship of Guru Paduka will bless you with materialistic, that is Samrajyam, and it will bless you also with dispassion, Vairagya. कब ये सब कब हो गया होगा वैराग्य साम्राज्य पूजनाभ्याम. When you do this puja to the Guru Paduka, then you get blessed with vairagya and of course with material prosperity. Yeah. Then the next verse is Kavitva Nishakarabhyam Daurбhagya Buddhamalikabyam दूरीकृतानम्र विपत्तिताभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम विपत्तिभ्याम. Okay, vipattitibhyam. Okay. So now this is very interesting. इधर की जो मीनिंग है और जो मैं मीनिंग दूंगी ना शायद थोड़ी सी अलग होगा. ओके. कवित्व. कवित्व means poetry. Status of being a poet also. Varashi. Varashi means samudra. Okay, Rashi is a reservoir and Vari is water. So Varashi is a samudra. Okay, reservoir of water. Okay. So Kavitva Varashi Nishakarabhyam. These sandals, these padukas, they are like the moon, which is arising from the ocean of knowledge in the form of poetry. ये जो poem है, it is in the form of knowledge and knowledge is in the form of poetry. कि जैसे कि शंकराचार्य की जो सौंदर्य लहरी है, शिवानंद लहरी है, these are all very beautiful poetic forms which are full of knowledge also. ठीक है? तो इस तरह की जो पादुका है, okay. So while writing, supposing Shankaracharya was writing Brahma Sutra ki bhashya ya Upanishad ki bhashya, then his mind has to be very precise. It cannot be loose. But जब आप poem लिखेंगे, तो you are highly imaginative. All kinds of comparisons are given. बहुत ही imaginative होते हैं. और so this is the saying that these two sandals are the one which give us in the ocean of knowledge, they are rising like the moon. Daurbhagya davam buddha malikabhyam. Daurbhagya, dava. So all our misfortunes are compared to dava, forest fire. Daurbhagya davam buddha. And forest fire को हम fire engine से उसको नहीं, if you want to stop it, वो नहीं होगी. With fire engine, we are not going to be able to do anything. We need nature, nature's rain. Rain आएगी तब वो बंद होती है. Okay? So the sandals of the Guru are like the waters of the rain, rainy waters. Okay? Ambuda, like the rain-bearing clouds. My Guru sandals are like the rain for the forest fire of what? All my daurbhagya, all my misfortunes. So my Guru's sandals will remove all the misfortunes. Duri krita nambra vipattitабhyam. Vipat, vipat तो हिंदी में भी वही होती है. It means calamity, crisis, tati, series of calamities. Anamra is devotee, prapanna. So for the devotee who is totally surrendered to the Guru or who worships the Guru, for that Guru, these padukas, they remove the series of calamities of the devotees. Okay? All the distress of the devotee वो निकाल देती है. नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयुः कथाजिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितामिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां. So here it's this thing. He says, the one, the Daridra Varyaha, the people who are the poorest of the poor, or you can say who are the worst of the poor, even they will attain, okay, even they will attain what? The status of Shripati. That means they will become, even they will attain all the wealth. When? Ashu. Very quickly indeed, they will get all the wealth if they worship this Paduka even once. So much of praise, of Guru. That even as Paduka, see? Okay. So even if once you worship the Guru Padukas, then that person who is the worst or who is the poorest of the poor will get the status of Vishnu, Shripati. He is the Pati of Shri, Lakshmi, Shripati means Pati of Lakshmi is Vishnu. Okay. And what else? Mukascha vachaspatitam hitabhyam. Not only that, even the people who are mooka, who are dumb, even they will become Brihaspati. That means this Guru's Paduka will confer on them both material wealth as well as spiritual wealth. Okay? Nalika padartabhyam Nana vimohadi nivarikabhyam Namajjanabhishtatate pradabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Nalika Nikasha Padavritabhyam. Nalikam. Nalikam means lotus. Okay. So the Padukas are compared to lotus. The lotus-like feet of the Ahritabhyam. These two sandals are carried by whom? By the lotus-like feet of my Guru. So sweet. These two means Guru ke, pair. You know what you're seeing here in the picture, okay, is this is स्वामी विदितात्मन जी. हम लोग ने गुरुपाद पूजा किया ना, तब उनकी फोटो है. So जब वो सैंडल पहनेंगे तो the sandal is so lucky कि it is touching his feet. This is the sentiment over here. And what are his feet like? His feet are like lotus. Okay. And then what does it do? These two sandals, Nana vimohadi nivarakabhyam. So ये जो छोटे मोटे जो and various different types of moha that we have, these two sandals, when we worship, it clears all that moha. Okay, lot of delusion and lot of pain which we have in our life. And namajjanabhishta tathip pradabhyam. And then what does it do? It cures us of all our distress and it helps to fulfill the desires. So the devotees who are there who do namaskara to this Guru Paduka, it fulfills their desires also. Namat, the people who are doing naman, okay, unke jo abhisht hai, whatever they desire, this is capable of giving that. Okay. कृपालिमौलिव्रजरत्नकान्तिः सरिद्वराजच्छशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपत्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपालिमौलि व्रजरत्नकान्ति. Okay. So, this poem is written by Shankaracharya. So, Shankaracharya thinks his guru is the Rajaguru. He is the Guru of the gurus. He is the guru of all the kings. And what do the kings do? They wear a crown on their head. Okay, that is the Mauli. They wear the crown on the head, and now the Guru is coming, and on both sides, you can imagine on two sides there are lines of kings who are standing there. Each one is having a crown on his head, and the jewels in the crown are shining away. And as he is passing through, each king is bowing, and so the jewels which are there on the crown are lighting up the path. They're very beautiful. It is lighting up the path. And so all those kings, and so now it is looking, that light is looking like a river which is flowing. Iti. Sarid virajat Chashakanyakabhyam. So it's really looking like a river which is flowing, the brilliance of water flowing, and these two, this thing appear like Jashakanyakabhyam, like two mermaids, as though they are swimming in that river of brilliance, which is cast by the gems. How poetic this is, eh? By the gems which are there on the crown of the kings who are bowing to the Rajaguru on both sides, standing on both sides eating. And those sandals bless the king with what? With power. Okay? Which kind of king? Nata Loka Panktehe, the kings who are Nata, the kings who have bowed down before this Paduka, for those kings, those lines of kings, it blesses them with all power, meaning without respect of caste or creed, etc. Blesses people with whatever they want, basically. If you want material thing, it blesses you with material. If you want spiritual, will bless you with spiritual. Okay, now let's look at the next one. पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां. So these Guru sandals are compared to Arka. Okay, a parampara Arka means a row of brilliant suns. SUNS. Aditya, a brilliant suns. As if many rows of suns are there. As brilliant as that is this Guru Paduka. And therefore, being so brilliant, it is capable of destroying the Papandhakar. The darkness, thick darkness, which is caused by all the papa, okay, that the persons have done. And what does it do? Tapatraya hindra khageshwarabhyam. And tapatraya, so adhyatmika tapa, adi bhautika tapa, and adi daivika tapa. All these three types of tapa meaning pain. Okay, so pain which is caused by our own body or mind. Pain which is caused by the surroundings over which we have very little control, like mosquitoes. Believe me, in Trivandrum is, and then the pain which comes from supernatural forces in the form of earthquakes and floods, lightning, etc. So, Tapatraya Hindra, and they are compared to Ahindra, meaning this Tapatraya are huge snakes, it's like a huge snake. And for the snake, what do you need to destroy the snake? You need the king of birds, which is the Garuda, the eagle. Tapatraya Hindra Khageshwarabhyam. Khageshwara, Khaga means bird. Khageshwara means the king of the birds, the Ishwara of all the birds. Who is the Ishwara of all the birds? Garuda. Okay? So, okay. So this Garuda, so the Guru's sandals are like the Garuda, the eagle that will destroy the snakes, this Tapatraya snakes. Okay? And then Jadyabdi Samsoshana Vadavabhyam. Jadyam. Jadyam means ignorance. Okay. Jadasya bhavaha iti jadyam. And ignorance here is compared to a huge ocean, abdihi iti, jadyabdihi, the ocean of ignorance. And how will this be destroyed? Who will destroy this? Vadavaha. Vadavaha means an underground fire. So these padukas act like an underground fire to destroy this whole, to dry up, this whole ocean of ignorance, iti. This is how wonderful this devotion to the padukas are, and that is what they do. Shamadhi Shatka Pradavaibhavabhyam Samadhidhana Pratadikshitabhyam Ramabdavandristhirabhaktidabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Shamadhi Shatka Pradavaibhavabhyam Vaibhava. Okay, Vaibhava means these sandals are so sacred, okay, that they have the glory of bestowing the student with Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti. Aha, Tattva Bodha has come back. Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti is what? Shama, Dama, Uprama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam, iti. And Samadhi Dana Vrata Dikshitabhyam. Vrata Dikshita. Vrata Dikshita means one which has undertaken a promise. So these padukas have as though taken a promise that whoever offers namaskara to the padukas will be blessed with knowledge. Okay? Will be blessed with samadhi, will be blessed with knowledge, will in due course be blessed with knowledge. Paramparaya, first the person will get chitta shuddhi, and then the person will have desire for Vedanta Shravanam, Manana Nididhyasanam, and Paramparaya, the person will reach moksha. Ramabda Vandristira Bhakti Dabhyam. Raman Dhava. Now Dhava means husband. Husband of Rama. Okay. Iti. So these padukas are those which bestow with the devotee with devotion. Ramabdhavantri sthira bhakti. Sthira bhakti. This person gets sthira bhakti towards the Lord. Iti. So even if the person is an atheist, when he associates with the Guru, he gets this sthira bhakti. Okay. How wonderful these padukas are. स्वार्चापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहायक्षदुरन्दराभ्यां स्वान्ताञ्च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वार्चापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां. So the devotees who are committed, okay, Swarcha Paranam, the people who are committed to worship the sandals of the Guru. So we worship those sandals which bestow upon the devotees all kinds of favors. Swaha Sahayaksha Durandarabhyam. This is very interesting one. Swaha means Agni. Agni's wife. Swaha is Agni's wife. Sahaya is the husband. And Aksha means eye. So the one for whom the eye is the fire, and the other two eyes are sun and moon. Who will that be? Lord Shiva. Okay. Lord Shiva is the one whose third eye is nothing but fire. The fire of knowledge burns away all the, it gives you dispassion. It burns away all your craving. And so, Durandharaha is the one who carries. Okay. So these padukas, okay, which carry Bhagwan Shiva, Lord Shiva. And who is Lord Shiva? Who is none other than the Guru. Iti. And what does that do? Those sandals, Swantan, Swantach, Bhava, Prada Pujanabhyam. Okay. Swanta means Antakarana. Acha, Acha Bhava is clean. So those sandals are going to bestow what? Antakarana Shuddhi, Chitta Shuddhi for the devotees. Okay. Kamadi Sarpa Vrajagarudabhyam Viveka Vairagya Nidhi Pradabhyam Bodha Pradabhyam Drita Mokshadabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Kamadi Sarpa Vraja Garudabhyam Raja Samuha groups. So the sandals are like Garuda for the multitude of snake-like desires. Kamadi Sarpa. Kama is likened to a sarpa. Because what does it do? It can poison your mind, and give you a lot of craving, which distracts you completely and gives you very firm ragadvesha. So, okay, so they can poison the mind. And what do these sandals do? Viveka Vairagya Nidhi Pradabhyam. They bestow Nidhi, wealth upon you. What kind of wealth? The wealth of Viveka and Vairagya. We all know what is Viveka and Vairagya. So it gives that Guna Adhanam. It gives us gunas. So from one side, Dosha Nivaranam, and from the other side, Guna Adhanam. Means whatever doshas are there like Kama, it removes that. And on the other side, it gives something positive. And what does it give positively? It gives you Viveka, gives you Vairagya. Iti. So bodha pradabhyam. So when we have this, okay, the sandals bless the student with knowledge. Bodha pradabhyam, dhruta moksha dabhyam. The sandals bless the students with moksha instantly. Okay. So now I will call upon Naresh to sing this. I think Naresh has her own tune, which is also a very nice tune. Eh? Want to try, Naresh? You have to unmute. कर लो, हो जाएगा. अनम्यूट करो, म्यूट. हाँ, अभी अनम्यूट हो गया, हो गया.
अनंत संसार.
हाँ, वही वाली.
अनंत संसार संसार समुद्र तार नौकायिताभ्याम गुरु भक्तिदाभ्याम वैराग्य साम्राज्यद पूजनाभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्याम कवित्ववाराशि निशाकराभ्याम दौर्भाग्यदावाम बुधमालिकाभ्याम दूरीकृतानंद विपत्तिताभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयुः कदाचिदभ्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालाकी काशपदाहृताभ्यां नाना विमोहादिन निवारिकाभ्यां नमज्जना भीष्म तति प्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपाली मौली व्रज रत्न कांति सरिद्विराजझष कन्यकाभ्यां नृपत्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्क परम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्र खगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याब्धि संशोषण वाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां क्षमादिषट्कप्रद वैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव व्रत दीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवाग्रस्थिर भक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वार्चापराणां अखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहायाक्ष धुरंधराभ्यां स्वान्ताक्ष भावप्रद पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादि सर्पव्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेक वैराग्य निधि कृप प्रदाभ्यां बोधव्रत प्रदाभ्यां द्रुत मोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां Can't hear Purnima.
Thank you, Naresh. That was very, very beautiful. I'm sure all will agree. And before doing Dayananda Panchakam, I also thought I'll speak to you a little bit about Japa Sadhana. Okay. And it's very important, this particular sadhana, Japa. So just you all are doing Japa anyway. But I had just a couple of points to make. Remember, Japa is training of the mind. Okay, you are training your mind. So because you're training your mind, you don't want to be distract yourself purposely while doing japa by doing japa while walking. So you must have some period of time where you just sit down for japa by itself. ऐसे नहीं कि हम वॉक पे जा रहे हैं तो हम जप कर रहे हैं या हम टीवी देख रहे हैं तब हम जप कर रहे हैं. No, let me, even if it's just 5 minutes. Okay, start with just 5 minutes of sit down japa. You're sitting in front of your altar. You can do some manas puja like we are doing to Hanuman ji. इस तरह की एक मानस पूजा करके जो भी आपका जप की डेटी है उसको मानस पूजा करके उसके बाद you can start your japa. Okay, that's very, very important. You can do a little bit pranayam so the mind, calms down, becomes centered, comes to yourself. And then after some time, you'll find japa is the same as meditation. Because it is a training. Over a period of time, आस्ते आस्ते मन शांत होने लगती है. और जब मन शांत होने लगती है, तो you will find that there are gaps between the japa. Supposing आपकी जप है ओम नमः शिवाय. तो ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, एक गैप आ जाती है और वो गैप में आपके मन एकदम शांत है. ठीक है, इट इज द अनुभवा ऑफ एब्सोल्यूट शांति. बहुत ही शांत. आई एम श्योर आप सबको ये शांति की अनुभव हुई है. जब करते हैं ये शांति के अनुभव लंबा लंबा होने लगता है. So you, after some time, you begin to pay attention to the gap between the japa. There's a small gap, and then after, and then as your mind becomes quieter and quieter, the gap will increase. You know, and you can enjoy that silence. There's a stillness there. Enjoy that silence. So there is no judgment when you do japa कि ओ मेरा मन इधर उधर जा रहा है. अरे वो तो मन की हैबिट है, इधर उधर जाने वाली है, उसको जाने दो. There is no problem. Let it go wherever it goes. But bring it back. As soon as you come to know, bring it back. Okay? So I must tell you a story which I already have told Gopi ji and all, and maybe I've told you all also before. Okay, the beauty of japa. So Vidyaranya was there, a very famous जो पंचदशी के ऑथर हैं. तो उन्होंने he started doing when before he became a sage, he used to do Gayatri mantra because he wanted wealth. He thought, Gayatri Devi will give me darshan and she will ask me, what do you want? And I will say, I want all the wealth of the world. हाँ, मैं वो वेल्थ के साथ खूब दान करूंगा, ये करूंगा, वो करूंगा. उनके मन में वेल्थ के लिए बहुत आकांक्षा था. So then what happened was he started doing this Gayatri mantra. And we have what is called as Purashcharan when we do the mantra. Purashcharan means that for each syllable in the mantra, you do 1 lakh. So Gayatri mantra has got 24 syllables. So Purashcharan means you do 24 lakh of Gayatri mantra. That becomes, you get mantra siddhi then. So he thought मैंने पुरस्चन कर दिया तो गायत्री देवी आ जाएगी सामने और बोलेगी आप क्या चाहिए बेटा, मुझे बता दो, मैं आपको तथास्तु बोल दूंगी. So he did his 1 lakh, and Purascharan is very difficult. You have to sit in one place and do. You can't just roam around and do. You will sit, and sometimes people sit 8 hours and they do japa. And the food is also, you can't eat दूसरे लोग किसी के हाथ के खाना नहीं खा सकते. आप अपना खाना बनाओ और खाओ. और उसमें भी गार्लिक अनियन ये सब नहीं खा सकते, वेजिटेरियन रहना पड़ेगा. ऑल दीज बहुत सारे रूल्स होते हैं पुरस्चरण के लिए. तो उन्होंने सब रूल को, he followed every rule and he did his पुरस्चरण 24 lakh Gayatri japas. Gayatri is pretty long, no? Gayatri Devi did not give him darshan. So he felt bad. उसने फिर से किया गायत्री जपा, एक फिर से पुरस्चरण किया. Again she did not come, means another 24 lakhs he's done. She did not give him darshan. Like this, he did 24 times. 24 times 24 lakhs. Only some mathematician can calculate what that is. Anyway, he did his crores of japa. Okay? I think Komal is probably going to calculate it. Anyway, he did crores of japa. And by that time, because of so much of japa, he got vairagya, he got knowledge, became a sage, became a sannyasi. And when he did, after these 24 Purascharans of this Gayatri mantra, suddenly Gayatri Devi appeared before him. He said, no, now why you have come, Devi ji? I don't need you anymore. मुझे तो कोई इच्छा ही नहीं है. मैं तो तृप्त हूँ. उस time पे, yes, I called you because I wanted this wealth and that wealth and all, but now then why you've given me darshan just now? So she told him, look behind you. Do you see all those smoldering fires? And he looked behind him, and there was all these hills, they were smoldering away. And then she said, because of your japa, that was the accumulated papa you had. And all the japa has burnt away all that papa. And only when all this much of papa got burnt, then I've come to give you darshan. Now what do you want? And he only asked for Ananya Bhakti, nothing else he wanted by that time. So the point is the Mahima of Japa. Japa gives us Antakarna Shuddhi. It trains our mind also. So it is not to be taken casually. It is not a casual sadhana. Okay? So we are not that if you want to do Japa while walking, you can do it. But you must keep time aside for just, sit and do your Japa. It gives infinite पुण्य आपको देता है, जिसके कारण बहुत सारे स्पिरिचुअल ग्रोथ हो जाती है. So please, I thought, because we have done so much of, we're doing all Gangor Vedant. So I thought I must speak about this particular sadhana. Other sadhanas are also there, of course. And another very important thing, we are having a gap in our satsangs. So it's important to not have gap in satsang. So please keep your study going in some form or the other. ठीक है? सब रीडिंग करो, सुना करो, कुछ भी करो, but keep the satsang going. There should be, then let there not be gap in satsang, because then again our life we become used to being without satsang, and once you become used to being without satsang, you become loose. During satsang, you are reminded of so many things. Now you're reminded of sadhana, you're reminded of everything, you're reminded of. So one should not lose. Other you get drawn into life again, and you forget all the whatever you learn in satsang. So satsang should continue. Okay. So this Friday, I don't think we can have a class. I doubt, because I'll be probably from tomorrow I'm going to start clearing the cupboards, etc., and then have to go to the deputy collector, go to the tehsildar. Lot of work is there. So this Friday I won't have time to prepare, but hopefully next Friday, maybe the pujas will be going on. I don't know. So I will tell you all when the class is there, or maybe I'll record something and send you a recorded class if I can't meet you all at that time. Okay, so now let's go and do the Dayananda Panchakam. Okay. So I put it all the words there, and if you feel like you can join in with me. सदा स्मेरवक्त्रं कृपापूर्णनेत्रं स्थिरं दीनमित्रं जनप्रीतिपात्रं सुविज्ञातशास्त्रं कषायाक्तवस्त्रं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे परब्रह्मनिष्ठं स्वतो धर्मनिष्ठम् अहिंसैकनिष्ठं स्वशिष्ये सुजुष्टं यतीनां वरिष्ठं गुरूणां गरिष्ठं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे सुशास्त्रे चरन्तं सदा सञ्चरन्तं जनान् बोधयन्तं भवादुत्तरन्तं मठास्थापयन्तं गुरून् पूजयन्तं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे कलानां प्रचारं ददानं विनम्रं स्वयं ग्रन्थकारं सतां मानितारम् नमत्तापहारं स्वयं निर्विकारं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे सदा शान्तमूर्तिं सदा क्षान्तिमूर्तिं सदा दान्तमूर्तिं सदा सत्यमूर्तिं प्रमाणप्रवृत्तिं दिशन्तं सुकीर्तिम् दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे इदं पञ्चकं यः पठेच्छुद्धचित्तः सदा मोक्षमार्गे नितान्तं प्रवृत्तः प्रसादात् स शास्त्रभवेत् ज्ञानयुक्तः स जीवन्मृतो वा भवेन्नित्यमुक्तः सजीवन्मृतो वा भवेन्नित्यमुक्तः दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे. Then I just, you can close your eyes and I'll just say this for you all. This was my sort of a, I just wanted to say this on Guru Purnima. Okay. So, Om, infinite stillness, the womb of all intelligence, all power, all form, ineffable peace, immeasurable love, the source of all joy, the light of lights, the light of consciousness, ever present in my heart, illumining and enlivening all my thoughts, feelings, memories, perceptions, sensations, breath, body. O Sadguru, you who are me, who are the universe, Namaha, my surrender. और यही वस्तु हिंदी में मैंने गूगल ट्रांसलेट में डाल दी. ओम अनंत स्थिरता, सर्व बुद्धि, सर्व शक्ति, सर्व रूप का गर्भ, क्षम्य शांति, अथाह प्यार, सभी आनंद का स्रोत, ज्योतियों की ज्योति, चेतना का प्रकाश, मेरे दिल में हमेशा विद्यमान, जो मेरे सभी विचार, भावनाएं, यादें, धारणाएं, संवेदनाएं, सांस और शरीर को प्रकाशित और जीवित करता है. हे सद्गुरु, जो मैं हूँ, जगत है, मेरा आपको नमस्कार. नमः. ओम स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः, पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी, देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः. ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः. ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम. So wishing you all a very very happy Guru Purnima. May all our Sadgurus bless us, with devotion, Ananya Bhakti, with devotion of non-separation from the Lord, that we are able to recognize that there is no separation at all from Ishvara. We are not separate, and we are able to recognize that and fully assimilate it and live from that. That is my prayer for each one of us, okay, including me. Om Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Thank you,
Om.
Swami.
Thank you, Guru.
Thank you,
Om
Guruma.
Namo Narayana.
Komal, you may
Thank you.
Pranam.
नाम गुरुमा जी.
Namo Narayana. Eh? Okay.
Namo Narayana, Guruma. Namo
Om.
Narayana.
Yes. Om.
Om Namo Narayana.
Bye.
Om Namo Narayana. Om
Namo.
Gurubhyo Namaha.